All right, so we want to know how the 1% moves. Well, guess what? You're looking at the 1% right here. I'm just joking. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not, but guys, I am definitely operating at a higher level more than any 25-year-old that's around me. That's 100%. My mindset's bulletproof. Nothing can get past me, right? And when I say nothing, I mean anything physically, mentally, spiritually, financially is not going to hurt me. It's just not. Guys, the 1% literally will detach from motivation and apply dedication. They'll apply routine. They'll apply mindset. It don't matter what you say, guess what? The 99% is okay with what's going on. But the 1%, they are literally okay because they know for a fact they can't control any of the controllables. So what happens? You detach from it, okay? While other people are stuck in that simplicity mindset of like, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. I'm gonna go to college and be a nurse. That's my dream job. I want to go to college and be an engineer. That's my dream job. I want to be a doctor, bro. It just blows my mind. Like, I was talking to a girl the other day. She was like, because guys, this is what I do all day. I'm always DMing, outbound, inbound, and I'm just talking to people, having good conversations. Why? Because this is how my job works, and that's what I got to do all day, unfortunately. But it's a good thing because I can connect with people who are of the 1% and who are of the 99%, right? And this is a great fact right here because this girl was so settled with literally building a coffee shop. Not for her, just to manage it, you know, like, I get paid to just like print a blueprint, but like it's my dream job. And like, guys, I understand if it's your dream job, but your dream job is making you 30 to 40 grand a year. I make that in 2, 3, 4 weeks. So like, think about that, bro. Like, how are you so stuck of being normal and being average? So this is what I want to do in this video. I want to wake some people up because what's happening is you're getting too damn settled with what's going on around us. You think everything's all fine and dandy. Hey, I got bills paid, my car paid, I'm good. Electricity bill paid, I'm good. Food on the counter, I'm good. A roof over my head, I'm good. You're not good. You're comfortable. All right? So how do you break out of that cycle and actually get from where the 99% is to the actual 1%? You got to detach from everything. F the bills, bro. Take the risk of like, I know if I leave my job that I'm going to be financially bankrupt, bro. Because do you guys know how many times I had it all taken from me? Every freaking time it was ready to level up, God was like, all right, well, take his car. Take the house. He wants to go on this journey for 7 years. Take it all from him. Make him work for it. Guys, you don't understand that we had a decision up above and every single one of us are called, but few are chosen. Okay? The second I started to live chosen was the second everything started to change for me. When I realized that I was abnormal from everybody else around me, I said, okay, how do I take this times 10? And that's by developing a routine, developing a bulletproof mindset that I know, like, if anything comes across me, I ain't giving up. Anything comes across me, I'm going to pay it. Why? Because the art of not giving a fuck works. Excuse my language, but the art of not giving an F works every time. And the second you start to memorize that, of like, hey, I can't control my bills. You know, I'm working, I'm doing everything I can. Why isn't it coming? That was the art of like going back and forth through these stupid patterns that just didn't make sense. So in my head, I'm like, okay, how do I grab these patterns and literally just shove my middle fingers up at them? And that was by being the most disciplined mother joker everywhere I walk, but also staying silent. I don't think we realize how important silence is key, right? While everybody's reacting and doing their thing on stage and selling a lot, and I was just in the back doing what? Doing what? Just taking my notes. Looking at everything, taking my notes. Didn't say much. Maybe at an early age, you know, I started slinging a lot of words, you know, trying to be that voice, talk up, speak up. I didn't know anything, so why would I do that? Okay, but what I did was I waited my turn. I sat in the back while everybody else shined. I supported my fellow mentors who were absolutely killing it. And even though I wasn't making money and I was homeless and I was wearing the same underwear as other people I was living with, because we didn't even have clothes, we didn't have freaking nice shoes, we couldn't go buy nice fancy dinners and be comfortable and hang out with our friends after, repairing windshields all day or working a Walmart shift and then going to the gym and saying hi to everybody. No, we were up early in the morning, we were in the gym, we were cold plunging, we were at the beach doing a beach HIIT workout, going into the ocean afterwards, literally cutting out all vices, no alcohol, no smoking, no nothing. This group of guys was locked in. Guys, when I started selling solar, I started to understand what that 1% mindset actually was, because let's put it this way. When you get into the sales game, it is literally 10% mindset or 99% mindset, 10% sales skills. Okay, the second I started to memorize that thing, it was like, okay, this is starting to make more sense, because if the wheel's already invented, why reinvent the wheel? It just makes no sense. So I'm seeing all these guys with success, and what am I doing in the morning? I'm sleeping in, I'm getting up, and I might go get a pump in, but guess what I wasn't doing? I wasn't journaling. I wasn't reading my scriptures. I wasn't giving my time to the guy who literally created my whole purposeful blueprint. So the second that sunk in, I was like, dang, God, if I ever want a little bit amount of success, what am I going to have to do? I'm going to have to go harder. I'm going to have to cut out all distractions, get rid of all the vices. Women just didn't exist. I was trying to financially make it, and this is how I had to do it, and that's by literally centering God throughout it all. As crazy as that is, guys, I go sick when I don't study, when I don't journal, when I don't meditate, when I don't visualize my feelings and emotions. When I don't breathe because my stress, building a six-figure business starts to take over my life and I don't know what to do. So what do I got to do, man? I go take a break and I relax, because another thing the 1% does is they understand their abundance. They understand how grateful, abundantly blessed they can be every single part of every single time of the day, right? So what am I doing at random moments, bro? You will literally just see me take a deep breath, man, when everything's about to hit the fan. And I'm like, dude, I'm grateful for this roof above my head. I'm grateful to have an office and a gym and a house above with food in the fridge and AC and a king-size bed and a TV and my walk-through shower, my walk-in closet. God did. Why? Because I made the decision at an early age to get shit done. I knew as a fact, because me growing up, yeah, my family may have had a little bit of money and I got to see other friends with money and see going on a boat on the beach in a beach house. Dude, I was able to experience some cool stuff, but guess what? My family never had it. So what did that make me want to go do? I want the boat with the beach. I want the boat with the lake house. I want to take those vacations, So I knew I had to be different. And being different was standing out. It was making everybody hate my guts, because I promise you, it's just like the Jordan Belfort Wolf of Wall Street. Any publicity is good publicity. Okay, so what did I do? I started making content off of it. I wanted everybody to see my name, see my face through who I was genuinely. That's why when you come into Pivotal Edge, I tell people to authenticate themselves. You want to have a personal brand worth something? You want to build a community with fulfillment like no other coach or creator or business around you? Build something that's authentic. Build something that's genuine, that people can connect with and they see and they know, hey, I can feel this dude's pain just through his voice. I can tell he's been through a lot because of the knowledge he's posting about success, emotional regulation, self-awareness, so many different things. I'm going with him because he's been through it. And I have. And I can help you through it as well, all right? So guys, when you come in, this is what's going to happen. All right, I'm going to make sure I hold your hand so we actually build a personal brand for you, because a lot of people don't realize what this can do. It can change your life if you allow it to. But what I can't do is I can't lead a horse to water and force him to drink. But what I can put a saddle on him, I can brush him down, and I can feather him, right? And he might just take a couple sips. All right, so the point of this whole video is literally just become so disciplined that nobody can throw you off that wave. I don't care what anyone says, it's up to you. All right, so make a list. Say, this is what I'm going to do different. I'm going to leave my hometown when it comes to it if I have to. I'm going to take the risk when an opportunity comes instead of calling it a scam. I'm going to do everything in my power to escape the reality of what this matrix has to offer. And I will be great. So I leave this with you in the name of Jesus Christ, amen.